Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Keto Kelly, and today is sort of a catch-up day. I'm getting ready to cook off some bacon. My favorite bacon from Costco, the low-sodium bacon. Pretty dreary day outside today, so I thought I'd come in and give you guys a quick update about what's going on with me and where we're going to go from here. Still drinking my coffee. Geez, I got my oven on because I'm getting ready to cook my bacon in the oven. It's almost 12:30. And we've been busy, guys. My daughter is set to be here tomorrow. And all of her household goods, her furniture, and all that stuff will be here Wednesday. So we've been empty nesters for 3 years. So all of our rooms that our girls used to stay in had stuff in it. So, we had no intentions of our girls moving back with us, although the option was always there. We have been moving stuff to accommodate my daughter back in her old room, and my granddaughter, which she already has a bed set up in one room from when she stayed with us. But my daughter has a bed for her already, which I need to take down the bed I have so we can put up her bed. Plus, my front living room here had all my stuff set up in it. She has furniture coming that needs to go. It's been a whirlwind, guys. It's been a whirlwind. Anyway, so I have decided to not get on the scale the rest of the year. I will remain keto. Some days low carb, but I will not get on this scale. It is depressing the crap out of me. So that's a decision I've decided to make. All right, I got some avocado oil spray here. I got my big pan here that I'm going to go ahead and spray down real quick. Normally I would use aluminum foil, but I don't have any. So I'm going to go ahead, and while I'm putting all the bacon on this sheet tray here, I'll go ahead and talk with you guys. So, I and my dog, hold on. I've let the scale dictate me for the last couple of months. It has really kind of brought me down, and I'm not happy. And it's causing some unnecessary stress, and I'm not here for that. It's the holidays, and I have decided that I will not get on the scale again until the new year. Last week I fasted for 3 days, guys. I did a 72-hour fast. Actually, it was probably closer to an 80-hour fast. I did do 3 days, but I know it did go past 72 hours. I do know that. I was waking up, and even when I was laying down at night, I could feel puffiness. I'm not entirely sure what that's about, because my sodium intake isn't any different than it ever was. For some reason, I'm getting super puffy at night when I lay down, and I can feel it in my feet. And those of us who've held inflammation, we can feel it on our bodies. I don't know if I ever remember being able to feel it before keto. I'm sure. You can feel when you're bloated and puffy. So I went on the Google machine and looked it up, and one of the factors it says is being hot at night. You can generate puffiness in your hands and your feet. And I'm going through menopause, so I'm having some hot issues at night. So that could very well be the cause. And it's likely the cause is the menopause, because that's been my biggest issue the last couple of years, is the menopause. It's guys, or I should say girls, when you get to that point, or if you're at that point, you understand. It's an issue. It's a hormonal issue, and I think that is likely the reason why it's becoming so difficult for me to drop these excess pounds is a hormonal drive of menopause. So I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, so let's get this bacon in the oven. And I don't typically like to cook my bacon in the oven, but I just don't really feel like standing over the stove for half an hour cooking it. Let the oven do the work for me, right? Okay. My plan for Thanksgiving. I'm going to eat Thanksgiving. I'm going to do it. I have turkey, of course. I have cornbread dressing. I do homemade cornbread dressing every year. I have macaroni and cheese, green beans, collard greens, sweet potato casserole that I make, sort of, mashed potatoes and gravy. And I plan on having it. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do for Christmas dinner yet. I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But for Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving is one of my most favorite meals. I absolutely plan on staying keto outside of that one day till the end of the year. I mean, keto isn't just weight loss for me. It's to maintain a cancer-free life for me. That is my main goal. And at some point I let it get away from me that I turned it into a weight loss tool for me, and it's not. I have to get back to the reason I do keto. And for me, it's cancer. Cancer is my primary reason. I mean, I could have been skinny and had cancer, and keto would have been just that reason, but I wasn't. I was 280 pounds. So, you know, it was a great tool for me at the time for weight loss, and it's worked. I'll try to scroll back through to see what my last weigh-in was, and I'll post it probably over here somewhere. It was in the 180s. I think it was 186 after that 3-day fast. I haven't been on the scale since, and I don't plan on it. It's discouraging. It's discouraging, and I don't need that in my life right now. I don't. So the chaos continues in my life right now with my daughter, and I am looking into possibly getting into rental properties. I'm looking at ways I can do that. The market is not great right now. The prices of some of the prices of houses right now are a little crazy. My daughter, who lives in Yuma, is looking for a place, and she may try to get into a mortgage, because buying a mortgage or getting a mortgage and buying a house is so much cheaper than renting. It is. She just needs to weigh her options to see how much she can get pre-approved for. We may be able to help her get into one. They do have programs for first-time home buyers, and she's looking into those. And it's just so much going on with me right now, you guys. I really thought at this point in my life, with my kids gone and out on their own, that I could just be like, bye, have a great life. If you need me, I'm here. But not like this. But you know what? Things happen, and we adapt, and we move on, and we help our kids. We always help our kids. We've always told them, you know, we're here if you need us. So they need us, and we're here. Yeah, right now I'm doing a lot of research on rental properties. So if anybody who watches my videos have rental properties, if you want to just give me some, you know, broad advice or any kind of advice. I've always wanted to get into real estate, probably about 20 years or more now. I just never had the courage to leap and get into it. A couple of years ago, finished my bachelor's in business for the sole purpose of trying to open an RV park. But I never got around to doing that either. Just so much had been going on in my life that I always tend to put what I want to do, or my goals or my dreams or my aspirations usually go on the back burner until the time feels right. And even though with everything that's going on right now with my girls, it feels right now. So I think I'm going to try to delve into that and move on to that. So that's it, guys. I'm going to have a couple of fried eggs with the bacon. I have kind of been doing just a beef, butter, and bacon. And would throw in a couple of vegetables here and there, but if I have pictures of stuff that I've been eating, I'll go ahead and post it as I'm talking. But it's mainly been beef. I've always had butter, bacon. I mean, duh. You know, eggs. I'll eat eggs if I don't feel like cooking anything else. And pork. Pork. Yeah, I have pork. Pork chops, I've had pork belly. I think when Dr. Barry was talking about the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, he wasn't just referring to, you know, just bacon, but pork. It just sounds better, beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. So, yeah. And I've had, you know, hamburgers and just regular ground beef and pot roast and things like that. I haven't had chicken a long time. It's been a long time since I've had chicken. Probably close to a month. Yeah, about a month. Let me check this real quick. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Okay, guys, that's it. I will definitely try to come in. It's going to be so difficult for me to do that with full-time live-ins now. But I'm going to do my best. I promise. I promise. I promise. I know my recording hasn't been the greatest, and it's if you look back at all the times that I've been on, usually about this time of year I start to slack back on my recordings. It's because usually a lot of stuff is going on. All right, guys, have a fantastic Thanksgiving. I'm not going to post anything that I do on Thanksgiving. It could be a trigger. So, all right, guys, I love y'all so much. Thank you for sticking with me. Have a fantastic Thanksgiving. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.